1901, this building used to be the L. Frank Saddle Company. It was the largest saddle company in the world. They used to furnish saddles for the soldiers during World War I. So famous actors and presidents would get their saddles there at the L. Frank Saddle Company. It's all the way back to 1901, right here on the right side, folks. This hotel here on the left is a historic building, 1853. This used to be a school for boys, a Catholic school. In the 60s, the school grew, they moved it west. A couple of the graduates bought the building, made it into this hotel you see here now. The Mansión del Rio, the mansion on the river. Opened up in 1968 in time with the Hemisphere. Folks, I'm going to talk a lot about the Hemisphere. That was in 1968. San Antonio turned 250. And that was a big year for San Antonio. Other than the Alamo, it pretty much put San Antonio on the map. On the other side of that bridge, you'll see that tall building right there. It used to be the Knicks Hospital, built there back in 1930. It was the first hospital that size to be fully air conditioned in the United States. 2019, they built there back in 1981. The thing about that hotel, they only allowed them to go a certain height. The reason for that is because the Alamo is on the other side of that hotel. You cannot cast a shadow on the Alamo. So the Conservation Society stepped in, only allowed them to go 6. Take a look right in front of the boat to the right side. The other side of that bridge, you got the Casino Club building. Built there back in 1927. Thing about that building, it was never a casino. It used to be the offices to the Casino Association, the San Antonio Club. In the 70s, they remodeled the building. They made the top part into apartments and the bottom a restaurant. Bridge, right by the steps there is a small statue dedicated to Robert Hubman, the father of the river, the architect, at his office here. 1941, right here on the right by the bridge, right by the steps right there. That is the man with the vision, the architect. Established 1946, this was the first Mexican restaurant on the river. It's also the first restaurant to offer riverside dining, river boat rides, volcanic rock. And the stargazer is holding on to a star. The star's made out of marble. Stargazer looking through that star, looking up into the sky, gazing, dreaming. Convention center, along with a bunch of hotels and theaters.
आज ब्लू है पानी 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 और तुम भी सानी 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 आ जाओ हम